Where do you feel like you made the most improvement this season?
I think the game just kind of slowed down for me a little bit this year, and I give a lot of credit to my coaches and my teammates to just kind of, help me with all the questions I have and things like that. And I think it just allowed me to just play like myself. I've always felt like I could play at a really high level, and then also just being healthy, being able to play 16 out of 17 games this year, I think is really what, goes a long ways in terms of just me being able to do what I want to do.
You talk about just reflect on the season as a whole and how it went as a team, how this team did.
Yeah, I think as a team we made a lot of growth. I think we took a lot of steps in the right direction. Obviously, we didn't reach the ultimate goal, but I think it's really encouraging knowing where we were last year. I think there's a lot of positive things going into the offseason and to build off of, and I think the culture's really got ingrained here now, and now it's time to really start building off of it.
What can you say about your D coordinator, Nick, to manufacture pressure, change or disguise coverages? I think you guys had 17 different guys with one sack. What can you say about his ability to draw it up?
Yeah, him and the whole staff, they do a really good job of just spending a lot of time just putting things together and putting people in the right places. And I think it's a really good thing that they're not stubborn. He asks us what we like. We all kind of work together, and I think it started to show, especially towards the back end of the season, of everybody just trusting each other and just allowing us to do our thing.
The defense's improvements since week 7, the numbers have continually gotten better. Buddha was talking a little bit about that. What do you attribute that to, the last couple months of the season and the improvement?
I think it's just everybody just trusting each other. I think just the coaches, giving us the game plan and everybody just trusting that guy's going to be in his spot, so it allows everybody just to play their game and not try to be a superhero. So when everybody just playing as one, as a unit, that's when things start to click a lot more.
What will your off season look like? How do you handle training? Where do you go? Do you kind of do it locally? Do you go with your teammates?
I stay here. Yeah, I'd be here with a buddy. So I'm going to be a buddy. I've been him since I got here. So, I wanted to stay on that. I'll just be around here just chilling, doing my thing.
What are some of the things you want to improve upon this offseason?
Definitely my slot coverage. I want to just keep getting more consistent in that. I feel like there are a couple of games that was a little inconsistent. So really more of a consistency thing. Because now I feel like I know that I can do it. It's just a matter of doing it every game, every snap, and even in practice too.
What do you think has to happen? What do you think has to happen for this team to get to the playoffs, to get over the hump?
Yeah, I think we just got to keep trusting the process and keep sticking together. Again, I think we have the guys in the building. I think we had our opportunities this year, and so having our experiences from this past season, I think is just going to prepare us for next season, the years going forward.
Was Buddha locked in, and you guys being so young under contract, it's got to be pretty nice to know that you guys are all coming back and you can run it back in the secondary?
Oh, yeah, 100%. I love our secondary. I think it's a lot of young guys with a mix of old guys, but I think the one common thing is that we all love ball, and we're all just trying to not just help ourselves, but help each other get better. And so it's fun to be able to come in every day and it not feel like work. You know what I'm saying? You're playing ball with your friends, and I feel like that's rare in the NFL from what I hear. So it's good. Obviously, it's glad he's back as the player he is and the person he is. So I'm looking forward to it a lot.
Seems like that theme JG and Monty preach, guys that love ball. What can you say about the overall vision from those two?
Yeah, I mean, everything you said, guys who love ball, high character guys, but it's also a thing of when it's game time, guys who can turn it on as well. And I think they've done a really good job of bringing guys in like that, and only more people are going to come in. And I think the goal is the Super Bowl, and I think we're really building towards that.
What was it like to watch Buddha all year long? I mean, he had a career year, which is saying something.
It was amazing. No, it was crazy. Because for me, like I've grown up seeing Buddha. Even when I was in high school, I was seeing Buddha. So to be on his team is obviously surreal. Be somebody that plays very close to him as well, and then see him make some of the plays he makes. It's similar to the things you saw him doing when you were in high school. So it's really crazy. It's really special, and I'm really grateful that I'm here with him.
He's a big film guy. Have you taken anything from the way he prepares, not just in the weight room and on the field, but in that meeting room?
Yeah, especially his note-taking, just watching kind of how detailed he is with his notes, what he writes down out of meetings, what he highlights, and just kind of things he does to help slow the game down for him. It's definitely I've been trying to take upon myself, knowing that I can try to sometimes get a little overwhelmed with what I look at, so he's definitely helped me a lot.
What did you think of the dust-ups with Jennings and your teammates?
Yeah, that was crazy. I hadn't seen two fights, back-to-back plays before, I don't think. But, it's football. Emotions get crazy sometimes. And I didn't really think too much of it other than just we got to lock in because we only had 3 corners left after that.
What was it like seeing Keegan in his first pick?
Oh, yeah, man, that was special. I mean, honestly, Keetrell's probably my closest friend on the team. I've known him since before he even got here. He's actually one who recommended the doctor for my knee surgery before I got here. So just, the ties go deeper than just being here itself. So to see him make that play in the last game, especially with all he's had to go through this year, it really was special.
Gary, you took a pretty big jump from year 1 to year 2. A lot of metrics show that you're one of the better corners in the NFL. Do you feel like you're kind of reaching that height heading into year 3?
I mean, not really. I feel like I just got so much farther I can go. I feel like even how this year went to some people, I feel like I missed so many plays, things that I know I can make too. So from that perspective, I'm honestly just looking forward to where I can end up if this is what people consider, great.